Hello everyone, I'm Tanku from DRTS Web Works, and today we are diving into how you can customize your WordPress theme to better suit your style and needs. Whether you are a beginner or a seasoned developer, you will find something useful in my guide today. So stay tuned and let's get started. First, let's talk about why you might want to customize your WordPress theme. Customizing can help you match your site's appearance with your own brand, improve the user experience, or even add some new functionalities. One of the simplest ways to start customizing is by using plugins. Plugins are a fantastic option for adding new features without directly altering your theme. You just need to add, for example, social media widgets, SEO tools, search engine optimization, or e-commerce capabilities. No problem at all. There is always a plugin for that purpose. Now, for aesthetic changes like fonts and colors, the WordPress customizer is your literally best friend in this. The customizer is accessible from your admin dashboard under the appearance and then customize. Here you can basically tweak various elements without any coding at all. If you need more extensive customization, consider using a page builder like Elementor in its free version or the Pro version, which is a paid version, but honestly with Elementor Pro can give you a massive benefit as a developer, or even if you do your own website, just as a one-off option for your own company brand or personal project. Or a home theme framework such as Divi or Astra. They can provide exclusive benefits for people who are willing to have this extensive functionality given. All these tools offer the standard drag and drop interfaces, making it easy to design your site visually. However, it's crucial to avoid editing your own theme's core files directly. The question is why? Why WordPress always notifies us that we are about to do any changes like this? Because basically the simple answer is that you can lose all your customizations with a single update. So instead of that, if you want to experiment these kind of things, use a child theme, go out to staging step or anything like this. Change all your stuff that you want without risking your life site as CSS and PHP files. Firstly, and most importantly, I would like to say that using a child theme is the safest way to experiment with your website, to do any changes, because child themes allow you to make the code changes safely. You can adjust CSS code and PHP code without risking your main theme settings. Let me show you how you can set up a child theme right now in front of you. So we need to go into our FTP where we contain all our theme files. Then we have the theme, the WP content, which is basically this one for the website that I have just showed you from the backend. So we're going into themes section. I will just copy the file, then I will paste it in the same folder. But there is something that I would like to append in the end, so it actually makes clear that this is my child theme rather than any other theme in the installation. So I have the 2024 and then I'll just put child in the end. Then I'm gonna open the child theme and I will create two very important files. One of them is the style.css file. And then I'll create one more file, which will be the functions PHP, so I can tell WordPress that this is actually my child theme basically for the website. Now into our style CSS file, I will just generate something really simple. We will close this and save it. Then we are going into the functions PHP. Now we need to create this functions PHP file in our child team directory. Then we need to enqueue the parent team's style sheet correctly. So our idea here will be, with our code, we need first to start enqueuing the parent team style sheet and then the child team's style sheet, ensuring that the child team styles override the parent's team style sheet where necessary. Then what we are going to do is we are going to activate the child team, and then we will start customizing the child team without compromising the live website. Right, so let's see why we have this error here about the 2020 template, because it's an often like a quite common mistake that people do, or quite common error. So if we go back to our team and teams here, can you see? So we have the 2024 and we have the 2024 child. So if you remember, we went here and into our style CSS, we have put the template as 2020 template, right? Many people do here random texts. So what we're going to do in this case to change it is we're gonna copy the name . We can just copy paste this 2024, so it should be exactly the same name as the parent directory. Then we can refresh, because we have now the teams, we have the child team, and let's see what will happen here. Do we have our new team visible or not yet? There it is. We have the 2024 child team. In order for us to save this team, rather than let it die, basically, we're just going to, I left this by the way on purpose, because many people do it. Something like this can mess up a whole code, and not only like a 5, 6, 7 line code, 6 line code, and it can cause you a lot of trouble. So have you noticed how I'm ending every single thing which is created in the functions PHP file? Now you can see that every statement or every file, every command is properly terminated with semicolon in the end. But in the other action statement, we don't have a proper termination, so we should add it now, and the red X disappeared, which notified us about an error. So we're going back now. We're going to change the team name again. This is the team. Let's activate it and see what happens. Everything is fine. Now, obviously, because I was using another team, if I refresh here right now, what will happen is the website will look in a completely different way, but the content should be still there, because I'm just changing the theme so I can show you how the things are going. Right, let's refresh, and there it is. Now we have a child team that we can do all sorts of experiments with it, and we can do anything that we want. Let's talk about the functionality that we can add into our functions PHP. So imagine that this theme keeps getting updates and updated, but sometimes when we add any kind of another function here, this can easily get dropped during the update. So how can we save this? We can actually create our own plugin. I will do something really simple, so we don't have to go into details, but let's go into the content section, let's go into the plugin section, and now let's open a new folder. Now we have the DRTS Web Works custom plugin folder that we've created. I will write a plugin for a very basic level copyright footer that I want to use in the future. So we need to do it as a PHP file. Create. Now we have the new PHP file. This part here is called header. Now let's write the function that will add our copyright message actually in the bottom of our page. And let's put the date. So we are going to put it as let's say only the year needs to be visible. Now let's go back here and let's create a new folder which will be called MU plugins. So these plugins are very important because this is a must-use plugin that will be created. And let's create again the plugin. Let's paste the code that we've already written. Let's save it and let's see if there will be any change. Voila! So we have the travel block, but we also have the custom message that we have already added. That's how you can add a custom plugin. Customizing your WordPress theme isn't just about making it look good, it's about making it work better for you and your clients and visitors. Always back up your site before making any major changes and keep your themes and plugins updated, which means automatically do not use any node plugins or any hacked copied versions of plugins. That's it for today. If you found this tutorial helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and click the bell icon for more WordPress tips and tricks from DRTS Web Works. Also, by liking this video, it costs nothing to you but helps this channel massively to grow and these videos to spread to more people. If you have any questions or if you want to see any more videos on a particular topic, just leave a comment below and I'll make sure it happens in the future. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video. All the best. Bye.